This is Daniel Evers, aka the Burning Danny. Yeah, we have good years so by 2023. Yep. Even though it's just like the beginning of the year, as 2022 is just like beginning of the year, just a little bit upsetting. Well, just saying about follow follow families are died. Well, my part of family dies, most of it, and it feels bad December, but it's not perfect. But it is so many things I should do or must done and must do it. A couple things later this year. So 2023 is still happening. It's still happening. I did a little bit good this year. It's full of ups and downs. So I'm gonna do a positive thing. The positive thing I did is we did a Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, a Yu-Gi-Oh company franchise. It's just like a WWE Yu-Gi-Oh, but I did a company franchise before. I did go so many wrestling shows like Raw or SmackDown or like Extreme Rules pay-per-view or something. I did go to that one part of it, so it's just like anywhere. It's just like me part of this video just doing the copyrights, but I will delete some of the copyrights. I did so many costumes before, like couple costumes, like one of those costumes has the Mystic Fox one or the Blade one. Those are the two most costumes about. It is so crazy about sometimes. I did lots of vlogging, but I will cut out vlogging episode 30. Because why? Because I should cut out some of the episodes before then. And I forgot to should do the big cheese report in all this stuff, or as AKA Cupcake for short. Now everybody calls them Cupcake for short, like maybe it's not that much. And yes, I got a new friend arrives. She goes to a party. I got a new friend. She wants to be a star, and I want to be a writer. I'm not going to give her a name, but it's too interconnected. And it's not too interconnected for Facebook either. So, I got a good friend of mine, the second good friend of mine, but not the first good friend of mine, because I sorry about that. My first best friend tried to argue at me, and we get along, so I don't know, we get along deeply, and I'm not that sure. I'm not that sure we get along so much, we get along so tough, and we don't have enough money, so all I need to do is just want to travel more and want to do any, and I mean, want to travel more and save more money a bunch of times. Plus, the fact I save a loan for a house sometimes some because something about the high the homeowner tries to check each house, but sometimes the homeowners can't not gonna do nothing. So I save a bunch of some money and all that stuff, and I traveling somewhere. And plus the fact I go with two conventions better than one, and one of this fall convention I go to the small conventions. I've been like two big conventions and two small conventions. I've been there, done that. It's just like not that easy, and really, it's really not that deep. So it's not that sure of their own basics. So it is what it is so far. So the years going past and the years going by so much, and I just try to say something about the year. So yeah, the year's going past and by. So I want to say something about a year. So we're gonna say goodbye to 2020, 2023. This is not an end of me because I'm going to do uncutting the vlogs a little bit more. I should do a little bit more vlogging and all that stuff. I should uncut the vlogs a little bit more, a little bit less for a celebration. And um, plus the fact I will lose some of the pounds I'm hoping because my blood pressure is way up and I cannot eat too much grain because why? Because grains is a bunch of candy I hope. So I'm not gonna eat too much grain and now I'm gonna switch tea to coffee. Coffee is more than exotic thing to do, so I switch up tea and tea makes me feel better. That'll be an A plus sessions. So in the beginning of January, I will promise you, I will really promise you, I will take a little bit more traveling to do. There's more traveling inside of Dane to do. There is more, a little bit more traveling to do. Because I will more traveling, lose some weight, and a couple pounds I just going to try to do. And plus the fact, work hard about my budgeted. Because my house is just like inside to me. Doesn't mean I have autism and doesn't mean I had no doesn't it? Because I don't have no excuse. I know what I'm doing, but I don't need help and I don't need some officials for help. So this year, yeah, I know this year is just much. And I want to say thank you so much about try to spirit me up because about the Eagles a little bit. And yes, I know about trolling and all that stuff. They call me Cupcake Boy for no reason. Well, no reason only because it's just the internet. What do you want me to do? Well, I want to thank you all these people. And really, the show is not over yet. And this is my home channel. This is just beginning. And thank you, people. And have yourself a happy new year. And I see you moving to 2024.